Hi, I'm Quentin Young, and this is Second Story Garage. Today we're here with Danny Shafer. And Danny is a longtime staple of the local music scene. You've played with the Unknown Americans, right? And now 21st Century.
Yeah, Danny Shafer in 21st Century now.
Yep, and solo, and that's what you're doing today. And so you do a lot of finger-picking style, and you use metal finger picks. Tell me about how you learned how to do this kind of stuff.
I started playing country blues and fingerstyle music by playing bars every single night and just trying to get people to listen. I swear I wasn't trying to pick up a new skill at all besides getting across my songs. So,
was it a volume thing, or is it more kind of a fancy thing?
It's just it's a tone and a volume thing, and trying to get the notes kind of clear. Just trying to mix up the strumming. So many guys out there that are strumming, and I need all the tricks I can get, all the help I can get to get across my mediocre guitar skills.
Well, you give yourself a bass and you give yourself a melody.
It sounds more like two people playing that way, and gives people more something to catch on to.
Now, this is a beautiful instrument you're playing. Tell me about your Gibson here.
It is my old 66 Gibson J45. I love this guitar. It is all beat up and totally beat up. Plays perfect. Sounds great. I hardly ever take it inside. It's frozen. It's heated up. It's just it's lived. It does 200 gigs a year with me. I never leave the house without it.
I bet you every single one of the Nicks on here has some kind of story. You just told us that you have a brand new one.
This one's brand new. I set a stool on it over in Longmont at Oscar Blues the other night. It's a pretty good dig too. I'm not really looking at it until now.
It's a pretty prominent one.
Yeah, pretty prominent.
Beautiful. So as you're listening to Danny's music today, it's even more prominent now. You might hear some background, what sounds like a little percussion, and that is actually Rhodey, who you brought along with you today.
Yeah, Rhodey.
Tell us about Rhodey.
That's my dog, Rhodey. This is how he is. This is what he does. He went on the road with me at 8.5 weeks, and he's been all over the place. He's the over-socialized, super mellow dog of my life. He's only 2.5 years old, 2 years old, and this is pretty much his basic attitude towards life.
Yeah, that's great.
They say dogs are like their owners, but I don't really know. I'm a one-track mind, so is he kind of, I guess.
Does Rhodey's name imply that he is of service to you when you're loading and unloading equipment?
Yeah, we work together. That's for sure.
That's great.
Yeah, we've got each other in mind.
Well, this is some great music, some beautiful guitar playing, and Danny's voice. I just love your voice. So.
I really appreciate it. I really appreciate being here,
Absolutely.
Being a part of this music scene means everything to me. And keep on keeping on and just saying yes to things and meeting folks and, that's what it takes.
Well, I know you have a lot of fans in the area, and so happens that you're moving today, so we need to get you back to your moving.
It's almost done.
Lions,
it's almost done now. Yeah,
good.
It's almost done now. Yeah. So
well, in the meantime, make sure you watch the videos. This is Second Story Garage. I'm Quentin Young. Thanks a lot, Dan.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Nice to be here.
Now, here at Second Story Garage, we ask the artists who we invite into the studio to bring us something to leave behind in the garage, so their presence kind of stays with us after they're gone. Danny brought us something quite spectacular.
Yeah, it's a
what do we have there?
Buffalo skull.
And,
someone left me that as a tip in Wyoming one night, and they just walked up the stage and put it right there, and I said, I knew what it was, but I said, what is that? And they said, that's a tip. And it was the night Clarence Clemens died. And there was something about that night. I took it, and it was a full skull then, and I safety belted it to the passenger seat, opened up the window, did one last drive across Wyoming.
And here it is.
And there it is. Yeah, I thought that'd be a good thing to leave behind. It's got some feel to it. So
yeah, this will really help the decor here in the garage. So thanks a lot.
I was wondering what I was going to do with it after I moved. So now I got just drop your stuff off at the garage here.
Now we're going to have to figure out a good place for it back there. Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.